Welcome to deploying a project, and in this video I want to just show you how simple it is to deploy a project. Now keep in mind, in the previous video, I hope the previous video you watched was entitled Creating the SSIS-DB database, or the SSIS-DB catalog, and in that video we actually went out into SQL Server Management Studio and we created this SSIS-DB catalog, right? Well, now we're going to deploy that very catalog. So what I'll do is I go into my project that I want to deploy, and remember, this is the one. It's called Project 9, but this is the one, I'll double click this, where we actually had a parameter out there and we can choose which database, which initial catalog value. We parameterized initial catalog on our connection manager. If you remember, let me go here. If you remember, we parameterized that, and if you'll look at initial catalog, you can see that it was done to base choice. All right, so anyway, I'm going to deploy that, and then you can see when we execute it how it will treat those parameterized packages. So notice what I'm going to do here. I'm on the control thing. I'm going to go to project, and then I'll just choose deploy, and I want you to see how easy this is. This is going to bring up a wizard, and it's just going to ask me a couple of questions and step through it. This is the Integration Services Deployment Wizard, and it's telling me what it's going to do there. I will click Next, and it's going to ask me for the server name. My server name is VTC SP, and now it's going to ask me for the path. I will click on Browse, and notice it sees my SSIS-DB catalog, but it wants to know what folder I want to put it in. Well, I'm going to put this, create a new folder, and I'll call it parameter test, and I can type a little description here if I would like. I'll just click OK. It'll take just a second here, and it will actually create that folder for me, and I'm going to deploy this package to the parameter test folder. And so you'll see Integration Services Project 9 inside that folder, and then I will click Next one more time. It's telling me what's going to happen, and then I click Deploy. And notice this is going to deploy. It'll take it just a couple of seconds here to run, and you can see it work its way down, and hopefully I'll see successes all the way down. And once my project is deployed, then we'll go out and take a look at it. Now this is very, very easy. The SSIS-DB catalog is a great central location to see all these, to have them all in one place. And again, you'll deploy a lot faster than this because of the computing environment that I'm working in here with a virtual machine. So the project will deploy out, and once it's there, we will jump out there and take a look at it. And there it goes, just like that. We are deployed, and so what I will do is close the deployment wizard, and then we will jump out into the SQL Server Management Studio. And notice we don't see anything here. Not to panic, just right click on this and choose refresh. Remember, the Management Studio is a MMC plugin. It has to be refreshed. Notice I now see a plus sign. I will expand that. Then notice there's parameter test. I will expand that, and then I'll see my projects, and I'll expand that. There's the project. Notice I'm just drilling in, and then you will see there is my DTS package that I can execute. Very, very cool way of deploying, and that deployed it to the SSIS-DB catalog.